Okay, so hopefully you got some buzzing on your mouthpiece. Again, if you're having any difficulty with that, don't panic. All right, this is all kind of online right now, so what we'll do is Google Meet. You'll be able to sign up for a time to Google Meet with me, and we'll be able to kind of work with that and see once if I can help you fix that. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our trumpet case. We're going to put it on our lap, open it up safely, and grab our trumpet and mouthpiece, and put the case off to the side somewhere where it's not going to be, you're not going to be tempted to put your feet on it, okay? Because it's important that you have good posture when you're playing, and we don't want to have our feet on it. All right, so with the trumpet, you're going to hold it with your left hand only. Now, left hand, make sure you got that right. This is left, okay? And what you do is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to wrap it around this little thing. Many of you probably have that. Some of you might not. If you don't, no big deal. My trumpet never had this. Put your thumb in there. And then this little thing right here is kind of like your ring key. And so you put your ring finger in there. Now, I can't get my hand in there because it's way too close. So there's a little screw that you should have that kind of adjusts where you want this. Okay, so you put your ring finger, which is your fourth finger, right there, and your other two fingers go in here, and your thumb goes there. So you're going to be able to hold your trumpet just like that. That is the only way you hold your trumpet. You don't use your right hand to hold your trumpet whatsoever. Okay, so with your right hand, that's the hand you use to play, and you take your three middle fingers. You put your three middle fingers on the valves, and this looks like you might stick your pinky in there, but actually you're supposed to put your pinky on top so that your hands can move freely. If you have it in here, it kind of makes them not move so easily. And the big number one thing that I'm going to check with you, probably in some Google Meets on, is if you're taking your thumb and putting it like this. What you do is pretend you have a tennis ball in your hand. Okay, and you put your three fingers on the top, and you put your thumb kind of in between these two fingers, like right there. Okay, it just sits underneath this bar. Okay, so you can kind of see that. Now, a lot of you are going to do this. Okay, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be kind of tucked in underneath your fingers like that. That is the number one issue with trumpet players not holding their trumpet correctly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our mouthpiece, you put it on, you give it a little twist, and it'll stay on then. And you do not want to pop it, making that sound, because it will get stuck in there, and then I have to take a tool and get it off. All right, so what we're going to do, we're not going to push any valves right now. We're going to get our lips wet, and get our mouth saying M, and getting our embouchure, it's called. This is called your embouchure. Getting that all set. And you're going to put it right in the center of your mouth there like that. Put your fingers on the top of the keys, but don't push them. Take a breath. Okay, and you're going to get a sound. Now, it might be like that, or it might be like this. Now, most of you will probably get that second sound. It's a lower sound. It's kind of like I'm saying toll, 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 but I'm not saying it, but my mouth is formed like I'm saying toll, toll, toll. To get higher, it's ta, 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 toll, 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 ta, 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 ta. Now, if you get that sound, see once if you can match that sound. If you are, that's called a C. Okay, you're getting a low C. Now, if you get this sound, that's pretty amazing because that's a G. That's a higher note. Like I say, most of you are going to get that lower sound. Okay, now while I'm doing this, it's important to see my elbows are out like this. I'm not using my elbows to hold my trumpet in my body. Okay, my elbows are out, and my angle is about like this. Okay, we don't have to hold it straight up or like anything like that. We just want to keep it kind of at like your shoulder height. Okay, and that's how you get a sound on your trumpet. Now, I'm not going to be going into valves right now. It's important that you just get that low C and that G. Well, the low C for sure. That's an important thing to kind of want to get that sound. Okay, so that's it as far as getting a sound on your trumpet. That's all for day one. It's going to be important that when you're done getting that sound on your trumpet, you put it back in the case and you clean it up before you do. So you grab your rag here, your towel, and just kind of give it a wipe down so that you don't have any fingerprints and all that kind of stuff. All right, making sure it's nice and clean. And for the rest of the time, I would like you to just spend trying to get some different sounds on your trumpet so that you can start getting going on learning tomorrow how to push down the different valves and what notes you get. One thing before we're done, if you have gurgly, if you have a sound in there, it sounds like you might have spit moving around inside there. These are called spit valves. And so if you have a towel at home, like an old bath towel, what you do is you push them open and you blow spit out of them. Now I push my valves down when I do that. Okay, that way, and you might notice you have gobs of spit. And I don't know if your parents want that spit to go on the carpeting, but I wouldn't. I would think that should go on a towel. So make sure that you get a towel to do that. All right, so I'm going to put my trumpet back in the case and close her up. Now, tomorrow, make sure, or between now and tomorrow, make sure that you're not twisting on the tops of your valves, because once we start doing that, it's going to affect, you're not going to get sound. So tomorrow we're going to talk more about how to oil your valves so they go up and down more, and we'll get that working on. So in case you have any valve issues, we'll take care of those things tomorrow. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Just kind of buzz around on your mouthpiece and your trumpet a little bit, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.